everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome, and today we're going to be duping my eyeshadow wish list. So I have two eyeshadow palettes that have caught my eye recently that I think I could probably dupe in my collection with some of my single shadows, and as part of my kind of low buy quotation marks because I'm still buying quite a lot. But anyway, as part of that little project, I want to kind of play around with my singles and see what I can recreate and what I can't recreate, and then that kind of influences my decisions on purchasing new palettes. The two palettes that we are going to recreate today is the Frosty Flakes Is It palette. Let me get them up for you. So yeah, I'll put it up on screen now, but this is the palette that we are duping. I've never actually, it's literally just the colour story that I'm interested in for this palette. I've never really had Frosted Flakes, but this colour story is just me all over. I absolutely love it. Blue with neutrals, my perfect palette. And then the second palette is the Getting Fresh palette from Colourpop. This I am going to condense down into a 9-pan palette. I don't think I need or want all of these shades. But yeah, let's do the Frosted Flakes first, and then we can play around with the Colourpop. Okay, so I don't think I want to like condense this palette down at all. I just want to kind of dupe out the shades pretty exact. So for this to start, this is my kind of palette of blue and green kind of singles. So the first one on the second row is like a silver. So I'm going to take this. This is a silver metallic. This is KKW Glass. And we're going to start with the blues, I think. The next shade is like a mid-toned blue metallic, and I'm leaning towards this one. This I got from the Pastel Roses. It just says Tester on it, so I'm not really sure what shade that is, but there you go. Now I don't think I have like a deep blue shimmer. I will head into my Blue Moon palette for some of the shades I don't have. The next one seems to be like a kind of more cool toned blue. I think I want to put this shade here. This is like a blue with some yellow reflex. This is Frosty from the Pastel Roses. So I'm going to put that one there. And then, to be honest, I think that is all that we can pull for that. Let me grab my neutrals. Okay, this is one of my neutrals palettes. Of course, we're going to pull a black. This is J-Star My Rides here. That goes about there. Then we have like a pretty dark, cool toned brown, and I'm thinking this one here. This is Barry M. Prowl from the Tiger palette, so it fits the theme as well, so that's going to go there. I think we can pull this shade here for like that end orangey brown. This is from the XX Revolution Exposed palette. This is the second shade from that. That can go there. Then maybe this. Does that fit? I think that fits. This is LA Splash Aragonite. So this is what we're looking like so far. We've got a pretty good start. Okay, so now for these like metallic-y shimmery shades. Just switch to my other neutrals palette. This is what this one looks like. I'm gonna put these two shades, I think. These are both ABH shades. This one is called Golden Copper. Pop that one there. And this one's called Tiger's Eye. So that fits the theme as well. So that's the front row, or the top row. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now moving on to my Blue Moon. So these palettes are magnetic, and I'm just going to fill in the gaps, really. So I'm going to start with Clued In. This is like a really deep blue shade. That is going to go there. Then the next shade in is like quite a deep blue shimmer. So I'm going to put Mad About You there. Fine China is my kind of mid-tone blue matte. And then Starry Eyed for my lighter matte. Then I decided to put Billie Jean and then Tide Pool in their place. So this is the palette that I've come up with. This is quite similar, I think. It might not be exactly the same, but to be honest, I'm really enjoying this colour story. So I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of that. And it has saved me buying the palette as well. Okay, so moving on to the Getting Fresh palette. Some pictures this looks more cool toned and some pictures this looks really pink. So I'm going to go with the cool toned version and I want to mix these two palettes together. So this is the Just My Look and this is the That's Taupe. That's Taupe is just like a cool tone neutrals palette, and then Just My Look is like a greeny kind of palette. They're both Colourpop, so let's try and dupe Colourpop with Colourpop. So first of all, let's start with That's Taupe. I definitely want Bedrock because it is the perfect deepening outer corner shade. I definitely want Slated because, I mean, look at that. Wow. I definitely want Boa because it's a lid setting shade and I use them every single day. I think I'm going to take Pebble Beach and Python just because they are slightly different. Pebble Beach is a little bit more warm, I think. Is it? It's a little lighter and it's just a little bit different. So this is what I've got so far. I want to fill the rest in with green, I think. I definitely want to take Chances Are. This would be a beautiful inner corner pop with all of these kind of more cool tone greens. Like already that pop just looks beautiful to me, so I'm loving that. I definitely want to take Charmed, which is more of a darker khaki green. I definitely want to take Olive You, which is just kind of a shimmer that goes with that. And then I definitely want to take Mary Jane. Okay, so this is the palette that we've come up with. I think this actually really nicely represents the Getting Fresh palette, and it's definitely kind of squashed my need to buy it. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. Okay, so that is the end of this video, guys. I only really wanted to do 2 just to keep it a little bit shorter. Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. This has definitely made me realise, oh, my focus has been off this whole video. Hopefully it's not been too bad. This has definitely made me realise that I don't need to buy everything that comes onto the market. I have the shades. I'm very happy. So yeah, maybe you could try this little experiment yourself. That is it for today, guys. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!